Suppose a question for voters last November was whether or not we should have a federal sales tax. The deficit continues to spiral out of control. Everyone knows America's fiscal outlook is getting worse every year. Many economists think we need to cut spending and raise taxes. A sales tax targets consumption, which means that it favors investment over spending. Most states have a sales tax. Tariffs are really just a federal sales tax, with the important difference that they're only applied to imported goods. Domestic goods and services are exempt. Now, it's a tax, and no politician wants to run on a platform of raising taxes, but that's what we have. Critics say that most of the cost will be borne by US consumers, but that must be the case today with sales taxes. If New Jersey eliminated its 6.375% sales tax, presumably prices would drop by that amount. So clearly, consumers are paying it. So what? We already all accept state-run sales taxes. Why is a federal one different? It's bringing in about $30 billion a month in tax revenue. That's a meaningful amount of tax revenue even in America. Now, the real problem with tariffs is that they operate at the whim of the president. Any day he can decide to change the rules. Even a deal on tariffs is only good until he changes his mind. That's the worst thing about tariffs. Nobody knows what's next, which is bad for everyone. Tariffs give the president too much power. But for now, at any rate, Congress has ceded their taxing authority to the executive branch. What doesn't get any attention is that tariffs, like any sales tax, are regressive. Lower-income people spend more of what they earn than higher-income people, who get to save a bigger percentage. So to the extent that American consumers pay the tax, it falls more heavily on working-class families, many of whom voted for Trump. It's quite something that this hasn't provoked an outcry. The biggest impact I've experienced from tariffs is the drop in stocks that came in April after Liberation Day. Fortunately, the market has recovered. I honestly haven't noticed that I'm paying more for anything, but someone is, because it's adding up to $30 billion a month. It may yet be a problem. Friends of mine whose opinions I respect think that the full negative effect is still ahead. But my point is that in April, when Liberation Day ushered in tariffs, many people, including me, thought the odds of a recession had gone up sharply. So far, things have turned out a lot better than we might have expected. Last week, the Wall Street Journal ran an op-ed titled, "How Phil Murphy Caused New Jersey Electricity Prices to Soar." It's something we've been saying here regularly. The misplaced desire to have zero-emission power has led to not enough supply, which means higher prices. There's as much gas as we could use in neighboring Pennsylvania, but New Jersey Democrats have insisted on pushing wind power instead. I hope when New Jersey voters choose a new governor in November, they remember who's responsible for the sharp jump in electricity prices we're all dealing with. Tariffs haven't hurt energy stocks, and there's plenty of demand for gas pipelines across the country, in spite of Democrats' wrong-headed energy policies in New Jersey. Midstream energy infrastructure is doing fine. If you're interested in learning more about the energy sector and interest rates, then don't forget to subscribe and follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter. Our handles are in the description box below. To find out more about what we're thinking, you can sign up for our twice-weekly blog at sl-advisors.com. If you have any questions you'd like answered in this video, then please leave them down below. I'm Simon Lack. Thank you for watching this video.